Hi crafty friends, Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today I'm playing along with several of my crafty friends for Simple Stories Saturdays. We have each made a layout using Simple Stories products, so I will leave their information linked down below in the description box. Be sure to check out all of their channels for more scrapbooking inspiration. All right, these are the pictures that I want to scrapbook, and this is me and my boyfriend Dale and my daughter Tatum and her friend. And we had went to Starbucks. So I'll tell you more about those in just a moment. I'm using the Simple Stories Santa Village collection. So I've got their 12 by 12 paper and their sticker sheet. And then I cut out this cut file. This cut file is from Paige Evans and it's her peppermint cut file. So I cut the cut file out in white and then I used one of the Santa's Village pattern papers to back the cut file. Now I want to do a treatment to this cut file to really make these peppermints pop. So I have some Shimmerz paints and the color I have is called the Pearl Next Door. This is a color splash, so it's a glossy acrylic spray and wow, it really does shine. So I'm just going to go ahead and spritz this cut file until it's completely covered. It's kind of hard to see on camera what it's doing, but I promise you in person it is gorgeous. Now I am on the Shimmerz Paints design team, so if you ever place an order on the Shimmerz Paints website, if you add my name, Melissa Minor, to the comments section, Shimmerz Paints will send you a free paint, and you can add my name to every order that you place to really build up your paint supply. All right, so you can kind of see here that it is wet, and then I'm going to go ahead and just wipe this up a little bit. I'm going to bring in my heat tool here to just set the paint. And then I'll try to hold it up to the camera so that you can see it. It's really hard to see on camera, but it is so shiny. Now I've got the piece of paper that I cut from the Santa's Village collection, and it's just the striped pattern, but I thought that would be really fun for the peppermints. So I used the contour feature in Cricut to just make that backing piece. So I'm using some Nuvo Deluxe glue, and I'll go ahead and get all the glue on here and get that stuck down. Okay, so now that I have my cut file put together, the hardest decision here is going to be, do I want to place this on white? Do I want to put it on pattern paper? I like this paper, but I don't think you can really see the peppermints. I kind of like this light green. I'm still debating on if I should put it on white. I'm just trying out the different papers, and I keep coming back to this polka dot teal one, so I think that's going to be the winner. All right, I decided that I do want a little bit of white space on my layout, so I'm going to go ahead and tear this towards me so that the white core shows, and I love that. I thought about bringing in my edge distressing tool, but the back side of this paper is red, and so I really don't want that red to show through, so I'm just going to leave that white edge showing. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in some adhesive and get this taped down. So I've got some Scrapbook.com dot roll adhesive here. So I'll go ahead and stick this down, and then I'll place my cut file back on top. And I'm not going to put glue on it yet, but I think I want it on the left side. All right, so let me tell you about my photos while I mat those. So it was opening weekend for the red holiday cups at Starbucks, and Dale really likes the peppermint mochas, so he went ahead and got that. And then I got the peppermint hot chocolate, and then the girls, of course, got their refreshers and a cake pop. So these are just some photos of that. All right, so I think I want to add this little sticker at the top, and I'm not sure, so I'm going to bring in this powder tool. This is a tool I like to use to just remove the stick off of the stickers, and then that way I can move them around more like die cuts. So if I change my mind, I can pick up the sticker. It doesn't have any sticky on it anymore. So I think I want to place this little sticker from the sticker sheet up at the top of my photo, and then I'm going to look through the embellishments here. This is another sticker. I took the stick off with my powder tool. I like this little Santa. And these are some canvas flare buttons. Now these are from Scrap and Happy Studio, and how perfect are these? This collection is actually called Peppermint Mocha. So I just thought it was perfect, and these are so cute. I had to have them. So I'm going to go ahead and add these as well. Again, I'm taking the stick off, and so I can move these around, and I'm just going to play around with my embellishments and move them around until I find a place that I really like. So none of these items are going to stay where they are, but I'm just getting them out because I know that I want to use them on my layout. Okay. So I'll just play around with these a little bit. I know I want to have 3 embellishment clusters, so that's what I'm trying to do here, is make a triangle, and in the green space there I want to add my journaling. So while I'm deciding on the embellishments, I thought it would be fun to bring in these clear gems. Now these are from Pink Fresh Studio, and these are their clear drops in the color Leaf, and I want to place one in the center of all of these little peppermints, and that's just going to draw that green color over to each of the peppermints. So it's real subtle because, like I said, these are clear, but they have just a hint of green. So I'm using my pick up and place tool here to get those all adhered. Now I found this little journaling card in the collection, in the Santa's Village collection, so I went ahead and distressed that off camera, and it's starting to come together, and that's going to be my title, Oh What Fun. Okay, so I like the way that this is headed. Now I'm still deciding where I want to place my embellishments. I do like this little snowman, so I've brought in another embellishment. So now I actually have 3 clusters on the layout. But in the end, this is what I decided to do. I placed one of the flare buttons at the top, and I have more of a diagonal embellishment cluster. And then I have the Santa, and then the Oh What Fun. I added another sticker to the Oh What Fun journaling spot there. And I printed my journaling on my computer with some red ink, and I spaced them at 1.5 apart. And then I just went ahead and cut those into strips and adhered those to my layout. So this was short and sweet. I hope you've enjoyed today's layout. If you have, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. I will have still shots over on my Facebook and my Instagram, and I would love for you to follow me there. Please remember to check out the description box where I will have links to everything that I used today, and I really appreciate when you shop my links, as that helps support me and my YouTube channel. Also, be sure to check out all of my friends that are participating in the Simple Stories Hop. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!